This is Snarist again with my Ninja Gaiden 4 All Combat Trials guide. And this is combat trial number 17, the second to last one. And you need to defeat Achilles within the time limit. But you'll notice that within this time limit of 4 minutes, that Achilles is nowhere to be seen. That's because you have to take on all these fiends and demons before you can fight Achilles. Now, I don't know what the general discourse around this combat trial is, but I would assume it's not really all that controversial because this is not that hard of a combat trial. In fact, the first time I did the combat trial, I ended up with so much time left over, like a minute or a minute and a half, that I was just kind of just finding it rather hilarious. But on my second attempt to do a recording so I could do all this, I've actually done a lot worse than what I'm doing right now. So yeah, just finish off these fiends, these demons, and then you'll get a Proto Goliath spawning in with a couple of the kettle pots, and again, some bullshit how I should have gotten the ultimate off on him, but I didn't because he just decides to block it, because why not? And out of fear, I turn on the Berserk state so I can let off a Nimpo to get rid of these stupid fucking poison kettle pots. Go ahead and kill them, get close to the Proto Goliath, unleash the ultimate, get some damage in. Floor's still completely covered in poison though, but luckily it goes away. And just finish off the Proto Goliath, bully him into nothingness. I don't want to waste my Nimpo, so I go ahead and just do regular attacks, get the perfect dodge, wear him down, get the obliteration, and my Nimpo will be all ready to go for when Achilles shows up. So with 2.5 minutes left, we now have to fight Achilles. And that did not hit him for some reason. And that did not hit him for some reason. I want to assume it's because of the corpse of the Proto Goliath, but I could be wrong. I don't know what the hell happened there. But I think you'll have much better luck with me than... Oh, sorry. I think you'll have much better luck than me with this one. Because even though this is the first attempt on my second go through, yeah, this really isn't that hard of a combat trial. You've got plenty of time to work with. Don't fret too much. And look at that, just real easy to dodge. There's not a whole lot to say. You just got to wear Achilles down, and in a second phase he'll do the whole, clone himself and move in. But if you've seen my Master Ninja walkthrough with Yakumo when I fought Achilles in chapter 13, if you remember that, then you'll remember that I talked about how he moves on to his second phase, and there's a certain way to do it while capitalizing on a lot of damage. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to wait for that to come down. I'm going to get closer, charge up my ultimate, and when his clones spawn in, they'll do a collective special attack, and that's when I jump in. And I managed to find the right one. You can tell it's the right Achilles because this shade on his skin is a bit brighter than all the others. The others are a bit darker. And I'm not going to worry too much about the clones. I'm just going to focus on staying locked on to Achilles, the original. Stay away from those cubes on the floor. But I didn't quite expect him to do that, and he dragged me in and gave me a hit. Used a Nimpo, took out a couple of clones. He's still got one there though, so he's not going to spawn a fresh batch. And I'm just going to use that ultimate to wear into him. I'm going to keep blocking, keep being passive. That did not hurt me that much, as it broke my guard, but I was still able to survive. And I've still got 30 seconds left, and I didn't do all that well in this combat trial, so you'll have no problem.